Nah, if we being for real, I need to start recording more at nighttime because my apartment view at night is freaking tea. Like what? Like come on, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Would y'all ever want an apartment tour, or y'all just only care about how the heck I went from Big Bang? Would y'all ever want an apartment tour, or all y'all care about is how the heck I went from a big back bison to who I am today? Let me know. I'm here for y'all. But let's get right into the video. Today we are going to be talking about nutrition. Trust me, I seen all your questions. It's so many comments, y'all, like having a viral video. I'm that person, I like to respond to everybody, but it's been extremely hard. One moment, I'm going to turn on my lights really quick and see if it looks any better. So first and foremost, growing up, I don't know about y'all, but I grew up on rice every week. Like, okay, so for one, I'm from South Carolina. I moved to Georgia. I didn't know people don't eat like rice with every meal. Somebody had like collards, yams. It was everything but rice, like ribs or something. I was like, y'all don't eat rice? Y'all don't eat rice with y'all meals? Anyway, I was thoroughly confused. But with that being said, like I grew up on like a soul food diet, or what we consider soul food. Soul food is not healing for the soul, but according to us, it's good as heck, right? So having rice every week, rice and gravy, cube steak, lima beans and rice, stew beef, stew chicken, like rice and something every day. But of course, like that was me when I was younger. I was very active in school. Like I wasn't really gaining no weight or nothing, eating like that every week. It was just a part of life. I will say most people in my family, I do come from a family that eats very well. I will say that. So it was only a matter of time before it snuck up on me. So after I graduated, so I've been active like throughout middle school, high school, college. But yeah, once I graduated college, moved to Atlanta, wasn't as active as I was all the time. Drinking more, going out more, enjoying. Actually, that's another story that I do not want to talk about. I had a trainer. Ended up gaining weight. I expressed my goals of losing weight, but I ended up gaining weight. Another story, another day. Let me know if y'all want me to talk about that as well. I'd probably rather not, but yeah, that's how I got big as heck, you guys. So at this time, I knew about nutrition. For sure, nutrition was going to be that thing that get me to where I need to be. But I was told, you know, just eat whatever. As long as you're working out, you'll be good. But I had already seen, like, I'm not that person anymore that can just eat whatever and whatever happens to my body. So yeah, I blew up. This is like during COVID. By the time I had got so big, I was still like fast, I guess, when running, and like strong, so I wasn't really thinking much about my weight. But before I knew it, it was too late. And then once I had gained all that weight, I just did not know how to get it off. I stopped working out because the more I was working out, it seemed like the bigger I was getting. It was just a lot. But anyway, that's just a little background on how the heck I got to being overweight. But let's just hop into my meal plan that helped me to lose 40 pounds. By the time I got this meal plan, I think I was already like 20 pounds down, or 15. So the extra 20 came from like the meal plan and being more consistent with eating healthy. For lunch, I had chicken Alfredo. And for dinner, I had a turkey and cheese sandwich. So mind you, I'm telling you all of this, these were meals that I requested. I'm a nutritionist, but like I said, I knew nutrition was important, but I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know how macros work or none of that. Like, it just didn't make sense. It was something I did not want to do. I see all these fitness influencers, all these people online. I just eat smaller portions and I'm doing good. That's the type of person I want to be. I want to be able to eat whatever the heck I want to and lose weight, but nah. That didn't work for me. Like macros, having a meal plan, following something every day is what worked for me to get me to where I'm at today. So like I said, these are meals that I requested. It's so important to eat foods that you actually like. So I come from freaking eating Uber Eats every freaking day. When I tell y'all, I didn't used to have anything in my fridge. I remember this vividly. I was living in Texas for a little bit and I was about to invite some people over. Or I was having something at my house, right? And then I thought about it. I was already in that house for like 4 months. And there was nothing in my freezer and barely anything in my fridge. I was like, people are gonna come over here for one and be like, dang, you ain't got no meats or nothing in your freezer, like you don't be cooking. No, I was eating Uber Eats literally every single day. I barely cooked. If it was something that was cooked, it was thrown in the microwave. So my eating habits changed drastically. Imagine eating 2 meals a day, like a fast food. That's a lot of freaking food that we may not realize it at the time because like we're used to it, but that's a lot of freaking food. So from going to that to actually cooking your meals is a huge difference already in itself. I used to do raw vegan diets and all different kind of diets, like temporarily just to try to get some weight up off me. That I wouldn't say it set me back because it definitely did push me forward. But however, like long term, I always ended up gaining the weight back because it was something I didn't like, or I felt like I was starving myself. But when I was eating these meals right here that's on this meal plan, I was fulfilled. I was fine. Like the meals was good. I was actually happy after eating. You should be happy after eating your meals, knowing that you're feeding your body and you're not starving or making yourself go to sleep early because you're freaking starving. So if you are at a point where you feel like you haven't been able to lose weight or you're very stagnant like in your journey, 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, it's your meals. At least that's what it was for me. If you have switched up your meals, I know I've seen somebody like recently say, oh, I've been in a deficit, but I haven't been losing weight. You're probably not in a deficit. So if you haven't been counting your calories, if you don't know exactly how much food you're putting into your body, you're probably not in a deficit, just don't know it. For example, say you used to eat like a whole meal from McDonald's, now you eat like a half a meal. A whole meal from McDonald's can be like 1,400 calories. A half a meal is like 700 calories, right? But you're still eating something else on top of that. Like you was overeating, like you're still overeating by cutting that meal in half. It's just not as much, but it's not enough cutting for you to lose weight. Does that make sense to y'all? Even though you cut your calories in half, it may still be way more than you're supposed to be eating. But if you wanted to play around with some meals yourself and get some calories on your own, I know there is a net calculator online that you can go and put your weight in, and they can tell you like how much food, how many calories and all of that you should be eating. Let me also tell y'all the snacks that I was eating along with these meals. So I had Jello. That's a really good snack. The sugar-free Jello. Let me see if I have one in the fridge. The 0 sugar Jello. Keep these on deck, baby. Also, I have pistachios and kombucha. Like I said, these are meals that I actually like. So whenever you come up with your meals or have a nutritionist, whatever, to come up with your meals for you, have it like stuff that you actually eat. I don't drink soda, for real. I just started drinking like diet soda because I didn't know it was freaking 0 calories. But outside of that, I was drinking soda maybe like once a month or something like that. That wasn't something I was big on. But kombucha, it gives you that like soda-like taste that I really like. Anyway, who asked me? Who asked me that? Nobody asked me. Why was I explaining? But whatever meals you enjoy, I promise you it can be put into a meal plan. That's the only way. I feel like that's the only way that anyone is going to have long-term success, because just don't starve yourself. I promise you it's not worth starving yourself. Temporarily, if you want to do like a little quick detox cleanse, whatever, cool. I love detoxing cleanses, but when you're back to like eating how you're supposed to, make it be foods that you enjoy that can continue to help you lose weight along your journey. I hope this video was somewhat helpful. You guys, I'm super tired. I know I was probably talking all over the place, so I'm going to continue making more videos to continuously help you all. Let me know your questions. Let me know where you're at on your journey. Let me know if you liked this video and what you want to see next. Make sure you like, comment, and sub, and I'll see you in the next video.